Back on Inside Tennessee, talking about the primary race that is underway for Knoxville City Council. 2 District 3 candidates with us this morning. John?
Nick and Seema, I want to hear from both of you in terms of what you think are the greatest needs of your constituents there in District 3. Nick, what do you think your people there need the most?
Well, in all the polling and all of the discussions that I've had with constituents, which I've talked to more than 400 already, there's 2 major issues that come up. One is safety, public safety. That's it, period. And what I mean by that is homeless shelters and camps being brought up in our district next to $300,000 homes. And then number 2 is, and with that, in the safety protocol is the police, making sure that the police are supported and everything like that. Every single one of them has been that issue of safety is number 1. Number 2 is taxation, because we're about to see a revamp on the evaluation of homes because they are selling for more. Our property values are going up. So everybody that has, half a cent, and I've even discussed this with, the property assessor and everything, knows that there's going to be more money technically coming out of their pocket paying into the city. That's why they don't have to raise the rate. In fact, by law, they have to lower the rate. But I think it's 2.2 is what they're going to from 2.43. So that'll happen when they reassess. But last time I checked, 2.2 out of a $200,000 home that was evaluated at 2.43 rate at $100,000. That's a lot more money coming out of their pocket. That's almost double, no matter what. No matter how you spin the math, no matter what you try to say or whatever, it's still more money out of these people's pockets. And my father is one of them. He has a home in Cumberland Estates, and he will actually get taxed out of his home. That's what's going to happen to him. I won't let it happen personally, but, it's one of those things that you can see happen to many of the constituents that are older, have fixed incomes, things like that. So they talk about these 2 things more than anything. That is it. That safety and their taxes, that is it. And those are not non-issues. Those are the issues that they care about. So anybody outside of our district, they might have other intentions or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're going to be affected by these 2 things too. So that's what's going on in the 3rd district. It's being ignored, and it's not acceptable.
Seema, let's hear from you. Do you think your constituents are overly burdened by taxation?
I do. I think, one thing, I don't know if Nick knows what he's talking about, because the tax assessor, that's a county position. The state equalizes the tax rate. The amount that it should go up in 2022 is when they're going to do a reassessment, should be 0.06%, which is significant simply because in this district, in the 3 zip codes that are mainly here, 37909, 21, and 12, 54 to 68% of people are working, they have jobs, but they are struggling to meet their bills. So I believe what the 3rd district needs is good paying jobs. I went on a tour of a new corporation that is using the 3rd district as their flagship location nationwide, and their beginning rate of pay is $15 an hour. That's just the beginning rate. That's what we need in this district, are good paying jobs, so that if a $20 difference can make or break your living in a house, that's not right. We need to get better pay. I have asked for a corridor study down Western Avenue, which what that means is I've asked for several businesses and MPC to look at the area that is vacant and what type of businesses would do well to thrive there, what will provide good paying jobs for the constituents in this area.
Only about a minute left. I'm going to give each of you 30 seconds to say why you deserve the vote of the 3rd district and the city moving forward. Nick, we'll start with you.
Well, they're going to vote for me. The primary, I'm going to win the primary. So at that point, the city should honor our constituents of our district and make the same decision. And yes, I do know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm an engineer. I'm not going to fool with math on this. I've talked to the assessors about all of this. There is no getting around it. We're all going to be paying more out of pocket. That's just a fact.
Councilwoman?
Thank you. I have done hard work for 4 years. Just today, another issue that's going on in the third district is a lot of flooding. So just today, I spent 2 to 3 hours with an entire neighborhood that's having issues with that. The constituents in this area, over 5,000 that I have worked with, know that they can call me, they know that they can email me, and they know that I will advocate on their behalf. And I would like to continue doing that work.
We appreciate the conversation with both of you. No doubt we'll have you back before the regular election in November because, as you mentioned, you both will move on, no question, after the primary. But best of luck, and we'll see you again soon down the trail.
Thank you.
Back with our talk around right after this.